Shalom, I'm Yoshua Yaakov from Jerusalem. This video is made as a commentary. Uh, Economists and experts agree Obama corrects on the gas tax. Obama is the son of an economist, folks. Come on, let's get together on this. The guy is a winner. Not only is he right on the gas tax, he's right on the new economic paradigm as the significant new central organizing principle that guarantees the delivery for Americans of a fundamentally structurally transformed U.S. economy, necessary transformation to create tens of millions of sustainable domestic content jobs. What is the name of it? It is the integration of labor. And the framework in which it is developed and delivered is Humanomics, which is the East-West convergence model. The esoteric dialogic of that is for another video, another time. It's been articulated a few dozen times on the internet, so you can go to my video blog, yyba.youtube, yyba1, and you can find a few dozen videos. But let's get to Tachlis. This guy is the son of an economist, I repeat, from Kenya, and his father probably was a great economist because his son is. Now, why is he such a great economist, and why must we all vote for him? Because he recognizes the new economic paradigm as the future for Americans. And so what is he going to do with it? As president of the United States, obviously he's going to run his campaign for the DNC. Will table in its platform committee. It's going to table the new economic paradigm as the central organizing principle of the campaign. He'll run his campaign for president on developing, implementing, and acculturating the new economic paradigm. As president, on day one, he will go and seek from the Congress a mandate and get it for the development, implementation, delivery, and acculturation of the new economic paradigms, new world-class global technological infrastructure. This will make America the most competitive economy for the century ahead and beyond. It will create tens of millions of sustainable jobs. It will require $4 to $5 trillion of investment, amortized over 20 years, 60% of that investment. Supply side project like a Hoover Dam, but only in this case 60% is going to come from the G9, who will strategically put 40% from America. It will eliminate the national debt. It will eliminate the Social Security deficit, the trade deficit. It will eliminate many of the artificial costs that have built up. It will provide for free education, and it will provide for paid national insurance from cradle to grave. And it will be generating multi-trillion-dollar surpluses in the out years from 15 to 20 with no national debt. It'll take us, folks, listen, this and only the new economic paradigm and its new world-class global technological infrastructure, only this will take us from 14 trillion to 45 to 50 trillion. And this time, folks, the share of the pie is going to be a much more equitable distribution. We're not going to have 80-20s and 70-30 distributions between Wall Street and Main Street. The workers, the technocrats, the people who are going to acquire the retooling, re-education, retraining of the entire workforce in the new economic paradigm and its enabling technology submodels, they're the ones that are going to get the lion's share of the pie on this distribution. The hundreds of billions of dollars of market cap for the intellectual property, the new science and technology necessary to do this project, I own. I'm the author of Humanomics, 2,500 pages, which will be published on the web with a few hundred pages of graphics. That portfolio of intellectual property that is Humanomics in general and its two paradigms, receiving to give in the integration of labor, will be put in a public trust for the workers of America. And that's to ensure that we don't get get slicked on Wall Street and through the lobbyists in Washington. AFL-CIO endorses it. They would be foolish to do otherwise. The DNC, it's a win-win situation. At the end of the day, not only are we going to have full employment in America by year 11, By the end of the first year with this project, we will be creating tens of thousands of sustainable domestic content jobs. And where will they initially be? In the technology nodes around the country, such as in the Research Triangle in North Carolina, in Stanford, in Harvard, MIT, but those are the first concentrations, because we're scaffolding with those locations. There will be dozens of other locations. The development and the distribution of the jobs creation will be national. It will be in all the 50 states, including Puerto Rico and Guam. Having said this, it's a win-win situation, folks. Humanomics is the new East-West convergence model. And as its author, I approve this message. I endorse Senator Barack Obama. And let me say to you this. Economists and experts all agree that we have to move beyond nominalism. The dialogic of reform, of cutting expenses, of cheaper gas, of better wage agreements, of renegotiating trade agreements. We're really at the periphery. We got to come to the center and see the big picture, and that's what the new economic paradigm does. It delivers the vision, over the horizon vision based upon international content that derives from world-class new science and technology. It develops, implements, and acculturates that. It's a win-win situation, and it solves the index of problems, and that's what we need. And we need a world-class leader who can take this vision and international content and execute it in the context of its worth. It's over the horizon, and that's what we have in Barack Obama. We have a leader who has vision that sees over the horizon. He understands what to do, and we are very blessed to have him. So let's get out the vote. Let's elect him. Let's see him win in Indiana resoundingly, and next in North Carolina, and let's get on with the coronation at the Denver Democratic Convention. And let's give him his mandate. Let's give him the new economic paradigm in all of its portfolio of intellectual property, and the Congress to give him his mandate. Let us all come together. And we need a guy who can unify us, and he can, and he has already, and he will do much more. And let's stop all the noise and nonsense. We love you, John McCain. You're a good fellow. You gave great service. But you're not the man of the hour, and we want to treat you with the full respect that you deserve. But let's get on with the work and business of building that which unifies Americans and delivers democracy, and as well the secure economic and national security future for Americans. A strong America, a strong economy, a strong national, all are one. And we have to lead from the front, and the new economic paradigm is a win-win situation. And America returns to leading from the front instead of being on the back foot with the likes of Al-Qaeda nipping at our heels, and the Iraq War, and Afghanistan, and so on and so forth. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Yoshua Yaakov. Again, I'm the author of Humanomics in General, and it's the trilogy Humanomics in General, and it's two paradigms, Receiving to Give, and the new economic paradigm, the integration of labor, which replaces the industrial model, the division of labor. This is a win-win situation for Americans. All economists and experts in the domain of macro and micro and econometrics all agree that this is the new central organizing principle for America and America's future, and for all Americans to share in the wealth of nations, and in general, and the particular wealth of the nation of the United States, fairly and justly. I thank you for listening. I'm Yoshua Yaakov from Jerusalem, and I authorize this message.